Hey folks, welcome back to the next LP for Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. We just finished up the Dead Man's Party. That was actually, I liked that. That was a pretty good mission. It was, I think, a total of 5 LPs when I was done editing it. So we're gonna start off onto the House of Bodhi. Let's see if we can get Olgierd to talk to me at all before then. Letter to Olgierd. Okay, I didn't mean to grab that. Olgierd. I write you this missive, my good sir, because I believe the surprise attacks to be bad form. I wish to inform you that I will not tolerate any more such behavior on my lands. If you choose to surround yourself with company of lewd rabble most unworthy of noblemen, that, sir, is your private affair. It is not my place to interfere, but I do not intend to allow them to turn my property into an arena for the brawling and whoring. The next time you and your churls enter my demesnes, you shall either respect my laws, or you'll have tied to a team of horses dragged along the bottom of a rocky ravine. Consider this, good sir, before you and your company set foot on my lands again. Sincerely, Eric Dubois, often called the Dauntless. Oh, we are at a Jello Alert level 0 and a Ghost Alert level 0. Once again, I'm going to try to film these in quite a bit longer increments, so the Jello Alert and Ghost Alerts may not be every LP, but they'll be there. They'll be there. Oh, and we're getting ready for Far Cry 5, too. I just want to bring out a side note. Far Cry 5 is coming out soon. We'll be playing that. All right, folks. I am going to, let's look at the next mission before we go anywhere. The next mission is Open Sesame. Olgierd's wishes were unusual, to say the least. One demand was for Geralt to bring the house of Maximilian Barsodi. He didn't supplement this request with such key details as where this house was located, or just how the Witcher was to transport said real estate. Geralt only knew his first stop should be Oxenfurt, the city which Borsodi's had moved their world-famous action house. Auction house, not action house. Okay, folks, I'm going to see you in Oxenfurt. All right, here we go again. We'll see how this goes.
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you? Fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads'll be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
What a dickhead. What a dickhead.
Appreciate the help.
'Twas nowt. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Neuve and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
And the names of those masters, that was pretty hard.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Okay, I really kind of like Vimy. I do like him. Okay, which way are we going? Up here? Okay. Oh, and I'm wearing my progressives
You
again.
thought of buying real estate? Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Jaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Yeah, I'm gonna chat, but like I said, I'm wearing my new progressives, and everything is a little fishbowly for me.
That's the center coin.
Well, hello, nobleman.
Welcome.
All right, let's talk to portrait guy.
Jaromir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True?
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
A bit. We'll go with a bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Noob? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Van der Noob, let's see. Or I should say no idea. Let's just say no idea. Let's see how that is, 'cause I don't... Van der Noob, I'm trying to think. None of that makes any sense.
Gotta admit, haven't the foggiest.
You needn't have said it. Your crude-looking mug, as you put it, radiates ignorance. I bid you adieu.
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical aristocrat cunt. I've grown accustomed.
All right, let's see what he says again. He's a dork. I should have picked one. I should have picked
Funny.
one randomly.
Duke
Not now,
Clive
Witcher.
declared bankruptcy. With that ring on his finger.
All right, so we're going to talk to the
Shite
lady
is a
last.
fact.
So I think we'll go over to Hildebrand. He's a Gwent player. I do not want to play Gwent. Hilbert, not Hildebrand.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Maybe another time, because I'll just get my axe kicked.
Sorry. Another time, maybe.
It is what it is. I'm off for a nosh. By the by, watch those little black balls. Strange, them.
Ah, to spurn the caviar of the Kaviri sturgeon. They're casting pearls before swine. Come, Geralt, let's have a blether with another.
Sorry, folks. I just did not want to deal with Gwent again. I am sucking hard on the Gwent. I haven't actually played it more than that once in years. So let's go and talk to the Countess now.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Dinna ye say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps you could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Sure.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Okay, let's look at the... All right, so shopkeeper, what? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a high enough level yet, but... Oh, I have plenty of money, though. We might have to go for the Viper, but I don't know if I'm going to reach that level ever to be able to do that. Ooh, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's get the let's get the armor. All right. And then, you know what? Let's see if we could... You know what? Maybe we can sell her some stuff. Although I have a lot of money left, so I don't know if I'd really be that worried about it. How much would she be willing to buy it for? 266? You know... I think we're going to hold off. I still don't need to sell it. I have plenty of money left. There we go. That'll work. All right. Got your eyes on anything in particular today, Countess? Let's wait for those to quit rolling through. All right. Let's do it.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
How could you not help the lady? I mean... All right. So, let's go down... Oh, she went out into the balcony. So, let's go out in the balcony, take a look. I wonder if people really don't do the extra little things for people. I mean... Right, examine.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir. Of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Oh, that is fantastic. But she's not going to like what I'm going to tell her.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me. Did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
I knew it was Vesemir. I should have said something too, but I was thinking in my head, it's got to be Vesemir that she had a love with. All right. We met all of his friends. We're done with everything.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.